No matter what type of field you're in, it is likely at some point you have had a group project or some type of initiative that required team effort. Depending on the type of work that you are involved in, this may be meetings over email, Skype, or some type of video chat, a simple phone call, etc. In education, teachers typically will work in groups to divide and conquer large projects, and teachers often will work in groups to create curriculum to help the year run smoothly. In order to successfully complete these tasks, it is vital for strong and effective communication to occur. Without proper communication and planning, these team initiatives can take a nosedive. One way to ensure that you are communicating effectively with your fellow colleagues is to regularly meet and to make sure it is at a time convenient for everyone. This can be challenging when these meetings often occur out of school hours or during breaks, but the team should be respectful of everyone's time to show that they value each member's input. Another key point of this is to appoint someone to keep an eye on the time. This will ensure the team starts working at the start time and ends when it needs to. It can be easy to be polite and to get off track to talk with your team about other topics, but in order to be respectful of everyone's time, you must stay on track. Additionally, make sure that you are letting each member of the team be heard. If there is one person dominating the project or conversation, you may want to let them finish their thought and then directly ask if anyone else can provide input, or call on someone to share if they look like they wanted to add something. This will help avoid any member from walking away from the meeting feeling like they didn't get to give any input. Before letting the team disperse, it's important that everyone understands the next steps. If everyone didn't get finished in the time frame, conclude the meeting by being clear and concise about the desired outcomes and next steps. Again, this may be by the divide and conquer method. You may need to repeat things rather than assuming someone knows the tasks you're giving them. This may also mean that you need to follow up with them. To avoid feeling like you're being bothersome to someone, let them know up front. For example, you may conclude the meeting by saying, to get all of the midterm tests complete on time, the English department will focus on giving them to the front office by the end of the day on November 12th. I will follow up with you on November 1st to make sure things are on track, and then again on the 11th to remind you the turn-in time will be the next day. Is everyone comfortable with this timeline? Communication can get difficult in higher education for a number of reasons. Many instructors work on different schedules than their fellow teammates. If teaching adjunct, this can be even more diverse of a schedule. Adjunct teachers more often than not have other jobs. Some likely require their full attention, such as if they work in a research setting or teach at another institution. This is why streamlining meetings is essential. You want to make sure that the meetings they are attending are informative and worth their while. Avoid meeting up at times when it's too much information over collaboration. Those can usually just be emails. If a conflict does arise, it is first most important to be empathetic. Make sure the involved parties are all heard and tell them that they have been heard. This can be done simply by repeating what they have said or asking to clarify. For example, you can say, so you are telling me that you want to extend the deadline because of the time constraint, is that correct? Then allow them to talk. Once each party has gotten their point across, identify a resolution. Try to come up with a solution that puts the team first. Once everyone gets their voices heard, it's much easier to understand why they are opting for the decision that they are, so it may be easier to reach a conclusion once that has been done. To end the meeting, ensure each member is committed to what is best for the team and can agree upon the outcome. Thank you.